A lesson to be remembered.
Kulapathi Sri S. Balakrishna Joshi was a renowned and veteran educationist with 52 years of dedicated and devoted service to the cause and promotion of education, held in high esteem for his scholarship, integrity, and piety. Joshi ji was born in the city of Madras on 10th of February 1910 to Sri T. R. Sundaresha Joshi and Srimati Kamakshi Bai. He had his early education in the Hindu Theological High School. During his grade 3, he surprised his English teacher Sri N.A. Duraiswamy Iyengar by quoting lines from Shakespeare. Joshiji passed his SSLC exam in 1925 with flying colors, getting presidency rank in English and Telugu. He graduated from Pachayappa's College, Madras in 1929. No sooner did he leave the portals of the college than he called upon to serve his alma mater, the Hindu Theological High School, when he was 19 years of age. The headmaster Gurukula Dharma Acharya K. Rangaswamy Iyengar, who had been Sir Joshi's class teacher in the SSLC class, had such confidence in his scholarship and ability that entrusted him with the work of teaching the SSLC class.
Though young and no wise in the profession, Sri Joshi made his mark as a very efficient and impressive teacher of English and history. In 1944, Sri Balakrishna Joshi was elevated to the post of the headmaster of the school when he was 34 years old. His Holiness Sri Shankaracharya Swami of Kamakoti Peetham conferred on Sri Joshi the title of Kulapathi as a token of his blessings and appreciation of Sri Joshi's devoted labours in the field of education and culture. This rare distinction was followed by the National Award of the Government of India given to teachers of outstanding merit. Sri Joshi received the award in Delhi at the hands of Dr. Radhakrishnan, the then President of India. These twin honours filled the hearts of the old pupils, parents and teachers of the school as also the friends and well-wishers of Sri Joshi with great joy. In Madras, a series of functions was organized by the pupils, old students, parents, teachers and members of the public to honour Sri Joshi. At the central function held on 22/12/1964, Sir C.P. Ramasamy Iyer presided and unveiled a portrait in oils of Sri Joshi. Sri M. Bhaktavatsalam, the then Chief Minister, presented to Sri Joshi a purse of Rs 25,000 on behalf of the citizen of Madras. With characteristic nobility, Sri Joshi handed over the entire amount to the school along with his own personal contribution of Rs 116. Sri Joshi retired from the service of the Hindu Theological High School in June 1970 when he was 60 after a glorious service for a record period of 41 years. He helped in the foundation of DAV Higher Secondary School under the auspices of the Arya Samaj, Madras in 1970. He thus helped the starting of the Sindhi Model School in June 1975, which was inaugurated of Sri K.K. Shah, the then Governor of Tamil Nadu. In 1978, Sri Joshi retired from the principalship of the Sindhi Model Higher Secondary School, having placed it on a very stable basis.
On the 11th of November 1979, under the distinguished presidentship of Sri Prabhudas B. Patwari, the then Governor of Tamil Nadu, the occasion was the celebration of the 50 years of dedicated service of Sri Joshi ji as a teacher, headmaster, principal and educational administrator.
Has been the author of quite a few brochures on educational and cultural subjects. In 1957, Sri Joshi's book Education in Practice, embodying his views and reflections on different aspects of education, was released by Dr. C.P. Ramaswamy Iyer at a public function.
Educational Rehabilitation by Kulapathi Sri S. Balakrishna Joshi was published under the auspices of Kulapathi Sri S. Balakrishna Joshi Educational Foundation. This foundation was inaugurated by Sri P. N. Bhagavati, esteemed judge of the Supreme Court of India, New Delhi. Joshi ji was admired with great respect and love. Our school founder Sri Vamidi Nandagopalji and President Sri Nadella Ranganatha Guptaji established Joshi ji's educational philosophy to this society by instituting Kulapathi Dr.S. Balakrishna Joshi's Gurukulam School in 1985. Our school was inaugurated by Joshi ji himself in the year 1985.
This great soul adorned the lotus feet of Almighty on 30 October 1992. Though the mortal body left the world, he is immortal still and lives through his works and in every teachers of Gurukulam and all those who draw inspiration from him. Sri Joshi, who was a walking university, recruited and molded many teachers. He was also a guiding force to the management and staff of the school named after him. Our principal, Miss A.V. Meena Kumari, was installed by him to promote ideals apart from pursuing quality education. Kulapathi Dr. S. Balakrishna Joshi's idol was installed in our school campus on 4th July 2009 to inspire one and all. The then Governor K. Rosaiah presented the Kulapathi Dr. S. Balakrishna Joshi Best Teacher Award of 2012 to our principal Srimati A.B. Meena Kumari ma'am. She was presented a memento, a citation and also Rs 51,000 in appreciation and recognition. Our school management also organized a big gala celebration and gifted our principal madam Srimati A.V. Meena Kumari with Rs 50,001. Both the amount Rs 1,01,001 was given to school by our principal ma'am to educate two deserving students. Thoughts of the great teacher.
All the world's a stage is an oft-quoted observation of William Shakespeare, the celebrated dramatist of England. This metaphor has, however, been employed by the wise men of other climes also. The world we live in is as unreal as the transitory stage improvised for the enactment of a play. Let us then play our parts with dignity, decorum, and sincerity on the stage of life, so that when we quit it, the divine conductor may greet us with the approbation, "Well done, my dear fellow." A well conducted cultural tour is romance in action, education in practice, packed with the rich message of inspiration. Education is not swelling the mind with accretion of portrait facts. Cultural tours which offered ample opportunities for the proper and effective training of youngsters. The ultimate factor in education at all times and in all places is the teacher. The quality of education is always the quality of the teacher. It is up to teachers, therefore, to deserve all the veneration that has flowed to them from all the quarters from time immemorial, and to justify by their worth and work their title to intellectual, moral, and spiritual leadership. Education has necessarily to be thought of in terms of the requirements and the aspirations of the future. They are going to be the architects of the destiny of the future. Education is a synthetic discipline which brings about the development of an integrated personality through sustained influence, which is consistently positive in its appeal. Educational planning becomes therefore the most important aspect of the program of national development. This could be attained by education that gears constructive thinking and creative work. This could be the result of the miracle of a teacher.
If the destiny of a nation is believed to be fashioned in the classroom, the teacher who guides and inspires us work in educational institution is in a real sense an architect in the progress of the nation. The teacher should establish in the public mind the connection between the quality in industrial, political and spiritual life and the quality in the teacher's profession. The first great element of Vishwadharma is the realization of the truth that God exists, that He is the soul of perfection, beauty, wisdom and power. The world is governed by the moral law that flows from Him. All beings exist in Him. Let us realize that the best form of worship of God is the service of fellow beings, and that highest joy comes out of the discharge of our legitimate duty.